Soapbox. If you like this video, click like and share, and I appreciate it. What I want to talk about on this Sunday, I did a test video before this one because I was just testing it out. I'm doing live on another device, so I was just testing it to see how it would work. Right, so that was just a test, but this is the actual video that I want people to watch. You see, what's happening here in this world is that there's a lot of people, including myself, that have lost everything. And everybody's saying the enemy did it, and this and that. It's not the enemy. That is the divine hand of the Most High. God did that. What he's doing is that he's cleaning you up, cleaning me up, clean us all up. And unfortunately, it seems drastic to us. And it's going to take you some time to get used to, because I've been through it. I cried many nights when I lost my job, lost my car, lost every damn thing, even the sneakers on my feet, my furniture, everything, by the divine hand of God. And I cursed him, angry. Why did you pick me to go through this? And everybody else is prospering around me. Everybody else got a job. And you do this to me? And the people that don't care, this is what I used to tell God. And the people that don't care about you are the ones that are prospering. And I care, and I'm the one that's falling. You picked me to fall? It took me a while. It took me years. I had to grow. You're going to go through so much humiliation, laughing, people laughing at you, talking about you. And there's people among your family that will actually discuss you and talk about you too, even to other people, and embarrass you where you can't even walk on the street and hold your head up. Well, let me tell you something. Hold your head up. You understand me? Hold your head up. It ain't the end. It's the beginning. And let me say something to you. Your blessing is coming. Your money's coming. And just like I've been saying for years, when you get your blessing, shut your mouth. Don't tell nobody. If you're living in an apartment, work it out with the landlord, break the lease and leave. A place to live. Make sure you plan everything right. When you're saying when you get your blessing, I'm talking about when you finally be successful in whatever you do. You see, when God gives you a gift, you got to use it. You see, when you're working at these jobs and things like that or whatever, money is good for now, but it's a temporary fix. God gave you a gift. Some of y'all can make dresses, clothes. Some of y'all can sing, can rap. There's a 60-year-old lady, I forgot her name. She's 60 and a grandmother, and she's making rap music, and she's hitting the Spotify. There's nothing that you can do. Your dream is not dead. Some of y'all know how to. Some of y'all don't even want to write books. So he's like, oh, if I write a book, nobody won't buy it. Right? You sit in there. You're walking with your head down on the street because people are talking about you. That's your people doing that to you. You think it's easy? You think it's easy having a job and then you lose everything, and then the people around you are prospering and they're laughing at you, talking because they always have your name in their mouths, and you have to hear it, and you got to take the abuse, the verbal abuse? Let me tell you something. You are the chosen. You are the chosen. You're the reason why all of this in your space exists, because of you. You could be sitting on that couch and doing nothing, but by the strength of the Most High, the strength of God, put that in you, and you carry that. And whatever you have, everybody is prospering off of you. Now, the people that are here that don't understand what I'm saying, you don't belong here, so you can leave. See, I'm not gonna, what you call it? I'm not gonna sit here and just say, hey, you don't understand. If you don't understand, leave. That means it's not for you. These are for people. These are for chosen people. Chosen people that understand what I'm talking about. When you lose everything and you thinking it's the enemy, it's the enemy, it's the enemy doing this. No, that's God that did that to you. You're the reason why. God is the reason why you lost your job. He's the reason why you lost everything. And he didn't do it on purpose to hurt you. He did it to clean you up. To give you, to make sure that you can handle that blessing he's about to give you. That's why. That's why you lost everything. There's so many things. We hang out with the wrong people, you see. And what happened is that when demons go into people, they use them as meat suits. They go into your family, they go into your friends, and they make you do shit that you shouldn't be doing. And that's costing your delay of blessings. Not everybody's your friend. Your own mama can make you say things that you shouldn't be saying that doesn't fall in line with God. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Some of y'all might disagree, and that's fine. But you'll find out. And if nobody understands what I'm saying on here, you don't belong here. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of hit back on this, but it's the truth. God did that to you. If you lost your job, you lost everything, God did that to you. And he did it to clean you up, to start you over. Look at the book of Job. Job was tested. There was something going on. There was a talk between God and the devil, and the God is like, Satan, what are you doing here? How you get so Satan was like, yo, I'm just here walking to and fro on this earth. I'm just hanging out. And the demon said, I bet you I can see how you see that man that you be giving stuff to Job? He only likes you because of what you can give him. God was like, no, he's perfect. He's blemish. He's perfect. He's good. No. Watch this. He said, I bet you I can make him curse you. So the Satan goes in. He smashes all, and I don't want to use the word because you have to be careful on these platforms because of people that are so sensitive to words. So I'm using code words. He murked all the animals. He murked Job's 10 kids, everything he owned. He marked everything and gave Job diseases from his foot to his head. And Job would never curse God. And God returned the stuff tenfold. So I just want to let you know that even though you're going through what you're going through, don't curse God. You're being tested. That's not going to help. What you going to do? You're going to cry? Roll around on the floor? It doesn't move nothing. You'll get your blessing all on God's timing. You're going to have to go through it. You're going to have to go through it. I'm going through it right now. I'm still waiting for God's promise. Crying ain't going to help. Punching the air ain't going to help. And going back to sin, that definitely ain't going to help. Because God is trying to grow you from within. And he wants to make sure. I heard that I'm my worst enemy. Me too, Greg. Me too. I'm still my worst enemy. Still. It hurts like hell. Especially when you have your own family have their name in your mouth. Oh, she'll never get a job. What's the matter? She can't find a job. What's the matter with her? people out there talking about you. You see, the demons go into these, right. People talk, oh, you can't get no job. What's the matter? She can't get no job. He can't get no job. Your girlfriend leaves you. Your girlfriend turn around and say to you, say if you have a girlfriend, I'm talking about you dudes, have a girlfriend or wherever you're into. I'm not staying with him. I'm not staying with him. He ain't got no money. She leaves you. Then you got a man. He finds somebody else that has a job. He's leaving you because he's tired of hearing you complain about not having a job. I can't stay here. Absolutely, Greg. So am I. It took me a while. I've been in isolation for 3 years. Isolation. I've gotten so used to it, you couldn't even walk in my house because I don't want to see you. Because when I needed y'all before, you wasn't there. You were too busy. What do you call it? What's the word for it, Greg? What's the word for it again? You were too busy judging me. Gregory, can we be friends? You said you're at your best with nothing and what? Can we be friends? When I ain't got nothing, and when I ain't got nobody, I'm sharper than a nail. See, when you fatten yourself with stuff that you don't need, okay, don't miss your blessing though. I understand. But when you don't have what you think you don't need, you ain't got nothing to lose. And that makes you one dangerous, okay. You can't be bought. But I'll tell you what though, when you get your blessing from the Most High, remember this. Let the people that laughed at you, that made you feel like dirt, that carried your name all over town, don't give them nothing. Let them find God the way you did. You hear what I'm saying? The same way when you lost everything and you crawled on the ground and you crying and punching the air, asking God, why did you do this to me? And you still going through it? And when you get your money, don't give nobody nothing. You take care of yourself. And if anybody asks you for money, say, can I have $100? Can I have $100, Claudia? I would love to give you $100. But you pray to God first. And if God put in my spirit, when I go to bed tonight, and God had put it in my spirit, hang on a second. Hang on. Hello?
Hey, sister.
Okay, you on your way?
No, actually, I was wondering, can I come later on
Yeah,
today?
come
Because I have
later.
to pick up the kids at 2 and
That's
3.
okay. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Okay.
Yeah. You could come
Oh,
later.
okay. All right. All right. So I'll let you know when I'm on my way. No
No
worries,
problem.
love. Okay.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
sis. I'll see you later.
Absolutely. Okay then. Bye.
Okay. All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Sorry for that interruption. When I say, let them find God. You hear what I'm saying? Let them find him. Find God the way you did. Because you had to find God. You lay down on the floor crying, tears, having headaches, sending out 3,000 resumes and nobody's calling you back. Even jobs that you are overqualified for. Not even Target would hire you. I'm in New York. Not even Target would hire you. Nobody. You keep your head up. That's God that closed them doors. Because you see, you have talent that God has given you, a gift. Oh, you're in Louisiana? I've been there. You have a gift. a gift that can't be denied. And it's the devil's job to make sure you don't use that gift. So if you're a painter, a dressmaker, a clothing line maker, a rapper, a singer, a songwriter, a book writer, a screenwriter, whatever it is, use it. You see, the devil turns around and offer you a job so you don't use your dreams, your gifts. But what happens the time? See, the thing is that everybody, see, I used to work on Wall Street, so I know what I'm talking about. You people in Rochester? I've been there too. It used to be a nice place. It's terrible now. You see, the thing is that you get hired for a job and you think it's forever and you think you're gonna retire, and everybody has their time. Because there's people right now that got laid off. They had 5 more years before they get retired, and they end up losing their job at the age of 60 and no retired money. There was a man who was 64 and a half. He was supposed to retire in September, right? They fired him. Yes, Greg, they fired him. Listen to this. September, he was supposed to retire, you know. They fired him in July of the same year. Imagine, you 65 years old and you're supposed to retire in September, and they laid you off in July. You know what that means? You don't get no money, no retirement money. They did that on purpose. So I just want to let you know, even though you've been on the job for 20 years, you still can get screwed. You can. But let's move on to something else. Everything has a time. Nothing. Crying his eyes out. He was on unemployment for a year and they cut him off. Now he's evicted out of his apartment. Imagine you 65 and they waited for that man to hit 65. His birthday was in June. They laid him off right after Independence Day, so he don't hit that retirement in September where they don't give him a lifetime pension. This is a lesson. That's why if you have a job and you're a painter and you paint and you're an artist, you're a singer, screenwriter, actor, whatever you could do at the same time, or if you have a chance, quit your job, because it ain't going to be forever. What's going to happen when they lay you off? What's going to happen when you get fired? And let's say that you're the best worker they ever had, and they know you're going to go to their competition to work after they done. You know what they do? They blackball your name in the works where you don't get hired, because they don't want you made that company so much money that if you were to go to their competition, they don't want you to go to their competition to make them money. So they blackball your ass to make sure you don't make money for anybody else. And now you're struggling. Now you're struggling. It's not easy. It don't matter. So you have to make sure that we understand. You have to make sure you understand what I'm saying. I always think the worst in life and good sometimes. I've been there. I'm going through it now. But once you've been beaten so hard, beaten down like a dog, beaten, doors are closing on you. You can't get a loan. You can't get an apartment. You can't get no help. Nobody wants to talk to you. Everybody is afraid to speak because they're afraid that you might ask them for money. Nobody won't help you. Every door, everybody turn their back on you. And that's the beauty of it. You know what that means? Because God is going to show them who He is. And when you get your money, when you go up, their ass is going down. I guarantee it. When you go up, those punk asses that did that to you, that talk behind your back, talk crazy in your face, they're going down as I sit here before you. So you don't worry about nothing. You don't worry about a damn thing. Their time is coming. Let me go over something here. So what I suggest that you do, you read Job 17, which says, a chapter that speaks to the brokenhearted, to those who feel abandoned, misunderstood. This is my notes that I wrote, and mocked, that they've lost everything, meaning people laugh at you because you lost everything. Job said, I'm sorry, verse 6, he has made me a byword of the people, right? Yeah, praises come up. Yes, praises go up. He has made me a byword by the people, of the people. Meaning they could call you the N-word. They may call you lazy. Let me put this there because I don't want this thing to tip over. They may call you lazy. Let me do this. They spit in my face. Job wasn't just suffering. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. He was publicly humiliated. People laughed at him, judged him, counted him out. Sounds familiar? Excuse me. But here's what I want to tell you today. The same people who mock you in your season of pain will witness your restoration. Yahuwah is not blind. He sees it all. And the ones who laughed will not escape his justice. Job 17, verse 8. The upright are appalled at this, and the innocent stir themselves up against the godless. In other words, the tables will turn. You may be mocked for losing a job, a relationship, your health, and your home. But the Most High will restore you just like he did for Job, and expose the pride of those who rejoice in your pain. Never forget that their laughter is temporary, but God's justice is eternal. So hold on, because if you're in a Job season like me right now, your double portion is on its way. And those who laugh will have to watch it happen. So I'm letting you know that time is coming. You're going to go up and they're going to go down. Let them find God the way you did. The same way you rolled on that floor, the same way you cried in your hands when you're sleeping in your car, sleeping in people's couches and floors, and living in a shelter, sleeping on a park bench. That wasn't no accident. And just know, we're all waiting at the same time, because our time is coming. And all these people that are working today, don't worry about it. Their ass is gonna go down too. And and another thing too, you don't know me, but what I say always come to pass. There's companies right now that I said I'm gonna give them 2 years. When 2 years come, they burnt. All them times when your family turned around and your friends had their little Coach pocketbooks and their Louis Vuitton pocketbooks and all that type of stuff showing off on you, what happened? The Chinese came out and said that the pocketbooks are fake, Birkins. I pray that you're better too, Greg. Don't ever make the same mistake I made. Don't you ever give anybody any satisfaction off of you. You don't have to take that pain. I don't care what you did. You ain't got to take no pain from nobody. You understand me? They're going to talk until they can't talk. They're going to talk and keep talking until they can't talk no more. because God is going to serve them to you. And the ones that are talking too much, the ones that are burning your name all over town, God is going to force them to take care of you. The provision is going to go, he's going to use them to provide provisions for you. So don't say anything, don't do anything, and stop crying. Don't let your pride get to you. They're going to keep talking and saying, I have to pay your bills. I have to pay your rent. I have to give you money. Let them give it to you because it's not them. It's not theirs to give. God is using them to take care of you. You see, God is writing down all these things, you know. That's what I'm telling y'all. Stop gossiping with these people. Because demons are using people to make you say shit that doesn't fall in line with the Most High. And you're delaying your blessings, keeping friendships with these people. I'm there. These are my golden years. Been here 61 years. I've been here 55 years. God bless you. Don't say nothing. I don't care if you're 55, 61, 70. You still got life in you. And I don't care if you've been poor your whole life and now you're going to about to be rich about the age of 61, 65, 70. That's when you walk away from everybody and start over again. Start over. Don't you ever give anybody your money unless God tells you to. God will put in your spirit. Don't ever. Because right now you're buying love. And then you're going to be broke again. And then when you're broke, these people are going to laugh at you again because they got you a second time. Don't let them get a dime. You see what I would do? Once that happens, take your money and run. Don't bring no attention to yourself. Don't buy no new cars. Or leather coat, leather jackets, and whatever that would make you look rich. Material things don't mean nothing. It's nothing but junk. Use the money properly. Use it for your living expenses. But get the hell out of that neighborhood. The same people that talk about you, the same people that are watching you because they know that your blessing is coming and they're setting you up. And then they say things to you to hurt you. Which will make you more desperate to do dumb things. And then you're going to lose again. Make it happen to you one time. You see this little problem that we're having here? It's called the tribulation. They're all going to go through it. And then when they go down, you're going to go up and they're going to ask you and say, "Oh, can you give me money? I need it." No. No. The same way God broke you down and took you for everything and brought you down to nothing, let him do it to them too. We all got to catch it. Stop giving people your money. You ain't got no friends. And if your parents are still alive, honor your parents. But that's it. Honor them. As the Bible say, commandment number 5, honor thy parents. But that's it. You understand me? They are my prayers. Help me with the little so I can be good over the big aim. Yes, but you're being good now. You're being too good. You see, God not giving you the blessings to help your people because you're down on it. You're down and out. Okay? You're down. He gave you the money to help you because you work hard for it. You stayed righteous. You believed and you have faith. You didn't give up. I don't give a damn how old you are. You're going to get exactly what you deserve because you held on for so long. There's a lot of people out there that's setting up right now, setting you up right now. Oh, I know she's going to get her money. And they're going to start coming around and they're going to start being nice to you. Don't fall for it. You see, demons know things that are going to happen to you before you do. And the demons activate your people and tell your people and put in your people's head and their ears, Greg is going to get his money. Claudia is going to get her money. And they're practicing how to be nice to you so you can listen to that shit. And when they come around, you're going to buy them all the things they ever wanted because they never liked you before. Remember, they talked behind your back, but you're so hurt by it, you want to make them like you. So you're going to make sure so when God gives you your 2 million, 3 million, 4 million blessing, you're going to take all that money and buy them houses and cars and stuff, and they still hate you. And then you're broke again. You see, once God gives you your gift, your blessing, and you use it the wrong way, he's going to take it right back. And he's going to take it back in a way that you can't handle. God gave us free will. But that doesn't mean you have to use it to the full extent of free will. Let me see, I kind of know how things work for me. And you are right, I'm woke. Yes. God gave us free will. That doesn't mean you gotta know how to use the free will. Because God is like, because the Most High is like this. Yeah, you got free will, but you have free will to come to me. But if you go to the other side, I can't help you. Let me say this before I go, because I'm going to get off this thing. This earth is run by the general manager. There's 2 people. There's 3 people that run this earth. The general manager, the vice president, and the CEO. The CEO is the Most High, Yahuwah, God, is the CEO. He runs everything, owns everything. Even the hat on my head belongs to God, everything. The vice president is the Messiah, Son of God, Son of Man. And the general manager is Satan. So anything bad, anything happens to you, God allowed that to make you stronger. Okay? Because Satan's job is to make sure you don't get upstairs to the corporate office. He wants you to stay down on the floor. He wants to keep you downstairs. And all this stuff that you're doing, I concur. Amen. But he wants to keep you downstairs. He don't want you going upstairs to the VP and the president, because that's the only way you'll get promoted. And you know, when you work on a job, what does the general manager do? He stops you from getting promoted. He sabotages your work so you don't get past him. Okay? He blocks you from you got to get past him to get to God. So what does the Satan do? He uses your family and your friends. Remember, Satan is not somebody with a red face and horns like they did on the movies. Satan is a spirit, a ball of spirit that can go inside me for 5 minutes to accomplish something and jump out of me and go to somebody else. Okay? If Satan wanted to get somebody that I know and I'm not with the Spirit of God, Satan could use my body to create some evil, to go to my neighbor's house and do some shit to her, right? And then when I get arrested, I don't know why I did it. You know how many people are in jail because Satan put them in there? Because Satan used them to do crimes? And you think Satan gonna go to court and say, hey, I did it? No, he uses your body to hurt other people and then jumps out and go to the next man. And now you're in jail. You gotta be very careful. Even when you gossip, your family, to me, my family is familiar spirits. That's why I gotta watch what I say around them. It's not their fault. It's just that Satan goes in them to talk to me, to make me say shit against whoever. And I'm gossiping, saying bad things. And God hates gossip and lies. But when I used to get around my family, that was the shit that I was doing. And I'm like, God, why aren't you helping me? Until I figured it out. I said, that's why I ain't got my blessings, because I'm sitting here talking to these people. I had to stop. It made no sense. That's my sin, gossiping and saying I saw something when I didn't see it. Let me say something to you before I get off this thing. Watch yourselves. This is a time and this is a season for you to get your money, to get you off the street, for you to get your house, for you to get your car, to get around, to go to your dream job, or open up your dream business, or selling. That's why I'm focused on now, not focused on signs. But you are a Libra. No, I'm not. I don't do that. I don't acknowledge horoscopes. Only thing, focus on yourself, as you said, yourself. Uh-oh, my battery's going down. Oh, I didn't even know I was at 10%. You believe that? I should have charged this up before I did this. But I was getting off anyway. Don't worry about nothing. If you ain't got nothing, don't worry about nothing. What you worried about things that you ain't got? Stop worrying about your bills. It's being handled. If somebody's paying your rent, God is making them pay your rent. Sit down and chill. Relax. Relax. I've worked in big companies, worked portfolio, investments, mortgages. I did all of that on a low credit score because I was damn good at my job. Stop worrying about all that shit. Worry about making it right with the Most High. That's it. He'll get you through. I have a light bill I've been paid since January. You know that? Since January, and the light is still on. And they don't harass me about cutting it. They sent me a shut-off notice. I think it was March. It's June, right? March towards April. And I said, you know what? If it cuts off, it cuts off. I said, God, if you can help me, I need the money for the light bill. But you know what? If the light cut off, I'm fine with it. Just don't make the weather so hot where I need an air conditioner. It's been cool ever since, and the light is still on. So he did two things. He kept the air where I live cool, where I could open the window, because I ain't never used my air conditioner not one time. And my light is still on. Glory be to God. Okay? God don't play about his people. You see, people don't like the provisions that God gives because they want gold and silver and they want him to throw a bag of money in the ceiling. No, it's situations that he helps you out of. I haven't paid my phone bill. My phone bill is due on the 1st. They had said, okay, don't worry about it, Miss Reed. See, we'll give you up into the 15th to pay it. And sure enough, I found the money to pay my phone bill. Just yesterday. What day is today? The 15th, right? Today, right? I got the money yesterday. That's how God works. God waits to the last minute to solve your situation before it actually happens. If your rent is due on the 1st and you have up into the 5th and you ain't got that money, God will help you find that money maybe like by 12 midnight on the 5th. And if it don't happen then, sometimes he'll have it on the 15th. He'll have the money up into the 15th. When they're just about to put in for an eviction to get you out of that apartment, God will give you the money on the 14th to pay the rent. And he will put the late charge on if you sit there worried about it. But if you ain't worried about it, you ain't gonna see no late charge. That's how it was with me. That's how it is with me. If I don't care, I'm like, don't worry about it. If it cuts off, it cuts off. If I gotta go, I gotta go. And once I have that attitude, nothing happens. God keeps me safe with the light on and with food in my fridge, and I ain't even working. You check that. Check it. Stop worrying about your bills. Stop worrying about people. As I sit here before you, God Almighty, I don't give a damn about nothing. I used to cry every night. I don't want to be here. Why is this happening to me? Punching the wall. Let me see, don't move my mountain, but give me the strength to climb. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. I like that. Yes. I don't need you to get rid of it. I need you to help me fight it. And let them know you are God. And let them know you stand by me. Because look what happened with David. Remember David and Goliath? Now, let me ask you something. You have a 10, 12 feet giant. And you about 5, maybe 5'9", 5'10". And you got like a rock, one whole little rock to plunk the giant in his head and he's dead? That's God. Ain't no rock gonna knock down no 12-foot giant. Really? Think about it. You have a 12-foot giant. Greg, I'm happy to meet you too. You gave me a hard time in the beginning, but I liked it. You're the reason why this video you're the reason why this video is still going. Don't go easy on me. Let me have it. Because now when you turn around and you light me up, I get lit up. And it makes me go harder. Be yourself. I love a good fight. I love when people say, you don't know what you're talking about. Please do that. And I'll tell you what I know because God speaks through me. So if you tell me that, you're telling him he didn't know what he's talking about. He's going to give me the answers to give to anybody that out there that want to fight me on this. But I'm gonna leave now. And I thank you for your time. And I thank you for your words. And I thank you for your kindness. And if you like this video, I guess because this is like almost like my little first time on this thing. If you like, click like and share this video. I appreciate it. Because I don't sugarcoat nothing. For me, it is what it is. Because I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing. And I have nothing to lose. And God always sends me the right people. Whoever he wants this message to go to, it could be one person, it could be no person. Or maybe he has me making this video and then 6 months later, whoever needed to hear this will hear it because it has happened to me. I remember one time I followed this person and this person made a video 5 months ago. 5 months ago. And I was feeling away. And when I heard that man speak, and it was a video that was 5 months old, it took me out. I said, oh my God, that video was for me. So hopefully this video, somebody a year from now or 5 months from now can get something from this video. That's what I'm doing this for. Okay? And I thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you for being gracious. And thank you for being real with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. You have a good day, okay? Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.